What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. So I'm just pull some cards and get a message out for you guys. I definitely do hope the messages resonate for y'all. Excuse me. And I definitely do hope the messages are overall useful, okay? And with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into the video for y'all, okay? Whoa, right off the bat, you got the King of Wheels coming out first, so that's pretty good energy. You got the Eight of Wands coming out. You got the Magician. And you got the Justice card coming out as well. You got the Judgment. You have the Star, and you also have the Sun. And you got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wheels, excuse me, with the Seven of Wheels at the bottom of the deck. Very good, stable energy. I feel like that you are in. You could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, a Leo, Aquarius. Right now is a very, very good time for you to be manifesting right now. I feel like you are. And I feel like you should be expecting your manifestations as well. Someone's like on an up and up, especially when it comes to karma. An earth sign, Leo, and Aquarius. What's this Nine of Wheels? Whoa. Yeah, with the Four of Wheels. You're coming up with someone who is a little standoffish, especially with your energy. With the Knight of Cups. What's this Justice? You got the Nine of Wheels. The Nine of Wands. Man, the Nine of Wands won't come out. I was calling the Nine of Wheels the Nine of Wands. Then I'm calling the Nine of Wands to the Nine of Wheels. What's the Justice with the Nine of Wands? You got the Four of Wands. And what's the Nine of Wands with the Four of Wands? You got the Ace of Wands. Someone is very, very afraid of you starting new, starting over, starting fresh. Or someone's very intimidated by this. And it doesn't even have to be with a person. It could be overall kind of like a connection that you are forming with yourself again. It almost feels like with your higher self as well. Almost like, yeah, self-love. It's almost like someone's seeing you get your spark back. What's this, the Magician? What's this Magician? With the Eight of Cups? Can I get one more? What's the Magician with the Eight of Cups? You had the Lover, show his face. Someone feels like, with the Two of Cups at the bottom, someone feels like you are manifesting and they are not in this manifestation. Like someone feels like they were once a part of some sort of future. Like, someone really thought you were like going to take them somewhere with you, honestly. And this person sees the more and more your manifestations come like towards you, or come like almost like become a reality, they see how much they're not included in this future that you're creating for yourself as well. This could be someone you live with. This could be someone who wanted to come towards you at one point in time as well. We're gonna see. What's this Eight of Cups? Damn, with the Hangman. It did want to come out in reverse. It was in a struggle, but I'm not taking it in reverse. It was in a struggle position. What's this Hangman? You got Pisces energy. You got the Fool coming out in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who doesn't want you to leave. This is somebody who sees something working out in your favor, and they are afraid of how far whatever this is taking you, and they feel like it's going to take you away from them, whether this is like some sort of move as well. What's this Fool in reverse? Someone doesn't want you to take some sort of leap of faith that they know will work out in your favor. That's the thing. With the Nine of Swords, someone knows something is going to work out in your favor, and they don't hate it, but they don't like it either. They don't like it either because they don't feel a part of whatever this is. With the Four of Swords. What's this Eight of Wands? What's this Eight of Wands? You got the Ace of Swords coming out with the Moon as well. Child, I remember one time somebody was commenting, asking me about like why they can't hear him panting like that. Child, he's humping. Okay, not to put my boy business out there, but he's living his life. Okay, he is fine. Can I get one more for this Eight of Wands? With the Four of Cups. Someone feels like you're secretly manifesting and they're not included in this. And they feel like you're very grounded right now, no matter man or woman. You're coming out as a very stable King of Wands, Nine of Wheels, Star, Magician type of energy. Very happy, very enlightened. You are walking around as some sort of beacon of light. And this could have even been someone at one point in time who wanted to drain it out of you. They see that they couldn't, they didn't, and they never probably can. All right, dream. You got the Strength with the Ten of Wheels coming out. Yeah, whoever this person is, they feel like they're blocked from some sort of abundance that you're about to receive. This could be a family member as well, a greedy one. Whoever this person is, they're very greedy because they're not focused on, like whoever this is, they're focused on some sort of wealth that you're about to generate for yourself. It has nothing to be a part of something. It's all about you giving something to them. Like there's somebody who views you as very stable, whether you feel that way or not, whether you feel like you can give out, you know, money or help or whatever, you can aid people. This person feels like you're not going to want to aid them. What's the Strength with the Ten of Wheels? You got the Six of Cups. This could definitely be a family member, a cousin, a sibling. Can I get one more? Or someone from your past with the Ace of Wheels coming out. Can I get, what's this King of Wheels? They flying out today with the Five of Wheels. This is somebody who sees they cannot drain you financially or financially, emotionally, energetically. With the Hierophant, heavy Taurus energy as well. You're like making me lose train of thought. Sit down. Come here. Come here. Come here. You're making, come here. What's going on? That's not there. My boy is in heat, okay? But you are distracting me. You are distracting me, okay? You got heavy Taurus energy. Heavy Taurus with the King of Wheels, the Five of Wheels, and the Hierophant. All Taurus energy with the Three of Wands. This was like someone who was waiting to like, with the Chariot. Oh yeah, this is terrible. This was somebody at one point in time, because I'm not even getting like a past energy, but this is somebody who was waiting to give you some sort of flowers, waiting to give you some sort of like love offer as well. And it's almost like this is somebody who felt like at one point in time you were waiting for this, some sort of help. Either it could even be financially, some sort of promotion. Again, this could be a love offer as well. This person, especially with the Three of Wands, with the King of Wheels, the Five of Wheels, the Hierophant, you got the Three of Wands. There's somebody who was basically making you feel like they were making you wait to receive something from them. Whole time, whatever they thought they were like giving to you, you manifested it times 10. Whether it was a relationship, some sort of financial abundance, someone feels like whatever they thought they were like making you wait for, you manifested it. You got it without them. And now they feel left out in the cold because this person doesn't even have what they were like trying to make you wait for. Hopefully that made like sense. Like this is somebody who feels like you're shitting on them. I'm a cuss. They do. This person, yeah. And whoever, I never really felt like, this person deserves that. Not like some sort of hate. Don't just spew out negativity at someone. Continue to move forward. Continue to manifest. Continue to grow. Because that's more so what it is. Like really focus on yourself. Career-wise. Financially as well. Like really go after the things. Stay grounded. Because you do have someone who sees that you moving away from them, disconnecting from them is what's bringing this abundance towards you. And it's almost like a thing where, yeah, someone, I believe I said this before, someone's looking like, wow, I was the problem. I was the one holding this person back. They didn't need me. I thought this was somebody who looked at themselves, especially when it came to you, as like the token. Like I am the one who is going to give this person this life. If I don't give it to them, no one will, or they're never going to get it. Like this is a delusional individual, very delusional, very delusional, very, very delusional. Because whatever this person thought they were giving you, they don't have it. I don't even know what they thought it was. And it could even be some sort of connection to like the divine. Like this is somebody, what's this Hierophant? With the Three of Swords? This is the Three of the Two. The Two of Swords? Excuse me. What's the Hierophant with the Two of Swords? This is somebody who is now questioning themselves. Oh gosh, someone feels very, very low. With the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords. They think about some sort of future you're going to have without them. Filled with like money, family. It's very focused on money, family. Like someone's like really behind the scenes, like how dare you be happy? How dare you have a happy home, a happy family, a happy life? When I'm over here kind of like struggling with the Three of Cups, it could be a friend as well. This is somebody who looks at you as like, not an evil eye, but yeah, very envious. This is almost someone who feels like you live a perfect life. A very, very perfect life. What's this Judgment? With the King of Wands coming out, you got the Queen of Pentacles as well with the Five of Cups. This could have been a fire and earth sign dynamic as well. What's the King of Wands and the Queen of, well, I guess only for the Queen. Yeah, the Lovers. Yeah, this definitely could have been, especially if you were dating like a fire sign or an earth sign, whoever was on the negative end of the relationship is under judgment as well. And yeah, someone, oh my gosh, this could be a Gemini as well. Someone really wants to talk to you with this. Someone feels like you are going to be very, very successful, especially because they are no longer connected to you. Like someone feels like they were a blockage to you with the Ten of Wands, and it's almost like now that you're gone, the only person they're able to block is themselves, and they feel that energy. Like someone feels almost like a neglection. Like I don't even know how this person, like it's terrible. Like this is somebody who feels very, very small, very, very low. What's this Five of Cups? With the Empress. This person wanted you to bask in it. This is somebody who's seen you grow, seen you grow, seen you elevate as well, especially through their BS. Like this could be someone who really drug you through like the mud, but almost like someone really wanted to affect how you felt about yourself. How good you were as well, like what you kind of like deserved. And someone thought that like you wasn't gonna move or like manifest, or like you couldn't do it, or you were only like, I don't like, it's a thing to where it's like someone felt like the fact that y'all weren't on good terms, your whole world stopped. Like honestly, whether this is a family member or it definitely screams lover, obviously. But overall, this someone seeing you do very, very good for yourself. They really do see you doing very, very good for yourself. They do. And I'm encouraging you to keep that going because it looks very, very good on you. What's this Star with the Hermit coming out in reverse? What's this Star with the Hermit in reverse? Someone's going to like pop out and look completely different from what they did before, especially from people from their past. Like people are like really looking at you as like you grew up. And it's almost like it's because you're more secure in yourself, the way you look, the way every attribute that you had, people feel like you love it, and it's making you 10 times more attractive. No matter the size, your color, your sexuality, you can even have some sort of like disability as well. People feel like the fact that you're honing on everything that kind of makes you uniquely you, it's aiding you in some sort of like glow up, because it's almost like a thing to where it's like, if no one else loves me, at least I do. And it's almost like you're encouraging people to do the same thing without you even really noticing it. Like people are really paying attention to almost like you love every aspect of yourself. And there's a thing again where you're encouraging people who could have been insecure themselves to do the same thing. Like people really want to walk, not in your shoes, but walk a path that you were like leading. What's this sign? You got the Page of Pentacles coming out and you got the Two of Wands. With the Devil at the bottom. What's this Two of Wands with the Page of Wheels? You got the Three of Wheels coming out in reverse. And what's the Three of Wheels coming out in reverse? You got the Two of Cups. Yeah, people are seeing you not put up with anything less than what you deserve. And if you do, you're going to move on from it. No matter if it's a lover or a friend with this Two of Cups. Anybody. Like people feel like you are not playing anymore in this season of your life. They really do. What's this Three of Wheels? You got the Seven of Wands. You have an immense guard up. It's felt as well. Your energy is like very, not guarded in a bad way, but it's almost like you're being like a protection, like a protecting field. Almost like Bella Swan from Twilight. I don't know if you've ever seen that. The last one though, when she became a vampire, it's almost like that. Like you have that ability to kind of like that white shield to not only protect you, but protect the other people that you love. Like, yeah, that's like, you've had people feeling like they're not protected anymore from like their like things that really want to like lower vibrational like energies. Like, I don't know what that's about, but you had people, especially someone in particular, who felt like your energy did protect them from like karma, like people being able to come like after them, or like to look a certain way as well. Like people that like are in your energy, or like that are like cool with you, family members that are like, okay, they come off as like sweet or innocent. It's almost like the moment you disconnect from different people and people find out why, those people look like demons, like ugly energies. Like, hopefully that makes sense. And it's almost like a thing to where it's like the moment you kind of like say, okay, I'm not your friend anymore, I'm not your lover anymore, I don't care for you anymore, it's almost like that white shield of protection that kind of like vanishes away from in front of them. And so they're like, now they feel like they can get attacked. With the Page of Swords coming out. What's this Seven of Wands? You got the Five of Swords. What's this page? And people see that. Like people, I feel like, yeah, with the Three of Cups, especially if you're in friend groups as well, or like, you know, friends of friends and things like that, and people know you disconnecting from certain individuals. It's almost like they watch those individuals' life kind of go down like a spiral, like a downward spiral type of thing, while you elevate. Almost like people do think you kind of probably do some like witchy yaya on people. Even if you don't. Is a thing to where it's like your energy is so potent, especially with some sort of like level of protection. Like people feel like, yeah, you kind of do, not curse them, but yeah, like you speak over their life in some way, shape. People are like low-key kind of afraid of you. And they're not like in a bad way, but it's almost like a way to where just like, why did I ever mess with this person? Why did I like be mean? Why did I like lie to them? Like people really become very regretful once they like cross you or like do something to where it's like you have to cut ties with them. Because again, it's almost like a downward spiral. Because it's also a thing to where it's like, I don't know, people like really, because I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm being compelled to say it. You have certain people that were in your life who felt like it was the opposite. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like they were the light and you were kind of like the darkness. So it's a thing to where it's like, if I leave you, you're going to go down this downward spiral and I'm going to elevate. Because especially with certain people from your past, especially those who probably like deceived you or made you feel like you're like not important, or they chose like other people over you, is because those people, those same individuals thought that they were the light. They thought that they were you, I'm gonna be honest. Or they really embodied the energy that you can, like, yeah, a lot of, that's not even like projection. It just feels like straight up, yeah, like delusion. But I'm tired of like saying that word as well, because it's just like, like, yeah, it's delusional, but it's almost like scary. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Because again, you have certain people, I do feel like, that were in your life who are viewing you now, especially with that Page of Swords and the Five of Swords came out, who felt like they could do certain things to you because they did feel like you were of the dark, a lower vibration. Like, I don't know what it's about. You're showing people something's real, like angels, especially if you pray. You could be super religious as well. Like, that's a thing, like, especially if you talk to God as well. Heavy on the God, like spirit guides, yeah, and, you know, God, babe, God, okay, the almighty, all right? It's something about you really believing in that and talking to him. And I feel like people are seeing that, like, like people are really, really protected. And you have some people really, really seeing that they're really, really not, and they never really like was. I don't know what this, oh geez. I'm trying to put it into words, but I feel like that's because I'm supposed to move on. So what's this Five of Swords? Let me see. With the King of Swords, what's this? Yeah, the King of Swords. This could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. What's this Page of Swords, Five of Swords with the King of Swords? Yeah, you got the Devil. Could even be a Capricorn. Like, you had people who really thought they knew everything about, like, the world. Oh, gosh. Or knew a lot about, like, you. I don't know what this is about with the Queen of Swords. With the Knight of Wands coming out as well. What's this Devil? You got the Chariot coming out. What's this Devil? With the Emperor. Right? With the Two of Wheels. What's this Emperor with the Chariot? You got the Knight of Wheels. What's this Devil? You got the Six of Swords. What's this Knight of Wheels? You got the Page of Wands. What's this Knight of Wheels? Can I get one more? With the Three of all of this hurts. It's happening again. You got the Three of Cups. Like, literally, all this hurt. With the Ten of Wands at the bottom. Yeah, you had people really wanting to control you. Your energy, it feels like. This could be a father figure, a baby's father, friends as well. You have a very dominating energy, no matter woman, man. And it's a thing to where you have a lot of people who right off the bat don't see this Emperor energy in you, this fire in you, until they cross you, and it's almost like then a hammer comes down on them and they really see like who you are. Like, there's a thing to where it's like when people first meet you, a lot of your gifts, a lot of who you are is hidden, and it's not even a thing. You could do that on purpose as well. I do, fun fact. Not really, but people don't see some sort of fire in you. You can have Aries in your chart. It's something about Aries in someone's chart. And it's heavy. Like, you can have, like, you have a temper. Like, someone has a temper. What's this Emperor? Yeah, you got the Five of Wands and the Death. And these are people who want to come against you as well with the Queen of Wands. Like, people become very envious of you. And it's because of the power you hold, the fire that you hold within you. And again, a lot of people don't see it at first in you. They don't. Like, people feel like you withstand a lot, especially if people try to get over on you, cross you in some way, shape, or form. You got Scorpio energy out here. What's this Five of Wands with the Death? You got the Tower. Because it's something, like, people reap bad karma when I feel like they deceive you or cross you or like hurt you in some way, shape, or form. And not even that, when they come up as opposition, like, because of course they see it all. With the Eight of Swords, especially if you help certain individuals and they come like, oh, you are showing people that, like, no, you actually are watched 24/7. Even if you don't see me watching you, I'm watching you. Like, people feel that now, especially people who interact with you and feel like they can get over on you, hurt you in any way, shape, or form, and kind of like dead a situation and act like they don't know you or like you, or like, you were kind of like, you had people really wanting to make you feel, I'm gonna be like trash. Like, you had people who, and it's because these people don't feel good about themselves at all. Like, I want somebody to be I want that to be very, very clear, because the energy is here. Like, yes, I do feel like you had people from your past who really wanted you to feel like you weren't nothing. Like, these people wanted you to feel like trash, like you were disposable, you were nothing. And those same individuals, not only do they now feel that same way, they see that they've only ever treated you a certain way because that's actually how they feel about themselves. And it was a thing to where, okay, if I can treat this person like trash or treat them how I feel like people treat me or how I just feel about myself on the inside, and if I can get away with it, it kind of shows that I never was that. This person actually like was. I hope that like makes sense. Like people really want you to experience how they actually feel. And it's a thing to where it's so unwarranted that it never really ends up the way they think it's how a situation, it never really ends up the way these people think that a situation is going to end. I hope that makes sense, especially if it rolls around like taking money, playing you, gaslighting, gang stalking. Like people see like they reap a lot of karma when coming against you, because a lot of things that people bring towards you again is so unwarranted. Because you could be someone who is actually very loyal, actually very nice, actually very friendly, and that's what makes you a target. I'm being completely honest with you. Like people don't see some sort of fire in you at all, don't see some sort of protection at all at first. And I feel like that's honestly the blessing and a curse, because you actually are the one who really get to choose who you want to keep in your life and who you want to remove. Like you actually, I know it's tough and it's hard, especially if you create bonds with different people, and especially if you went through a period where it's just like you were experiencing betrayal back to back to back to back to back. First, that was a lesson as well, a lesson that you probably were failing over and over and over again, which why it kept occurring, and with different people, different signs, may not even be different signs. A lot of times, when you're being tested, not only when the same incident occurs, but when it occurs with the different people, and 9 times out of 10, they're the same signs. Hopefully that made like sense. That's how you really know is a test, okay? Because I've been in a few situations where the same signs is popping up, just different people, okay? And I had to like really pay attention, like, oh, okay, I have to remove myself. But hopefully that made like sense. I'm really hoping that it did, okay? And these people now feel stuck. Because again, it's something about you manifesting, and these people see that they're coming to fruition. What's this 5 of Wands in the Death with the Queen of Swords coming out in reverse? These are like irate people. What's this Queen of Swords coming out in reverse with 3 of Swords? Heartbroken people. People who thought they were like smarter than you. Because you are this King of Swords and this Emperor upright, no matter man or woman. And you have a lot of, especially women, or not women, feminine energy, especially men that are in feminine energy, who are very, especially if you are a woman watching, you have a lot of feminine men who are like very, very upset that you are kind of like stable. I'm be honest with you, like you don't necessarily need a man, you want one. Like there's a difference. You don't necessarily need someone to love you. You would want someone to love you. You get me? And it's like people see it. People see that you have no necessary need for a lover, because you're able to handle things by yourself, but it's a thing to where you want it, and it's almost like people want you to need it. Like people really want you to need them, need their companionship, need you to talk. Like people are going crazy because they feel like you don't need them, you want them. And it's a thing to where it's like if you don't want them, you don't want them, and it leaves them feeling unwanted. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's see though. What's this 3 of Swords? You got the 8 of Wands coming out. What's the Queen of Swords in reverse with the 3 of Swords? You got the 6 of Wands. Yeah, you had people wondering why something did not work, especially some sort of projection. And you got the 2 of Cups at the bottom. You had people who literally like would meet up with you, especially if you smoke, you know what I'm saying? You had people who literally, I don't know, something about smoking with your friends or like drinking with your friends. You got to see them. Y'all sit next to each other. You see these people. Those were the main people who were like really projecting onto you. Really feel like they were better than you. I'm gonna be honest. You had a lot of friends. That's definitely what the energy kind of gives right now. Who really wanted to project on you, who really did not look at you as someone, I'm gonna be honest, who was going to make anything of themselves. And those same people are now kind of like eating their words. Because there's a thing to where it's like you're making something of yourself and they are nowhere to be found because you don't want them around. And it's driving these people crazy. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Heavy Aquarius. It's driving these people insane. Because again, these people at one point in time felt like they were better. Like these are people who felt like they were better than you. They had more going for themselves than you. Like, you were stupid. Like, and I don't know if you're going to be like a manager or head of a company. You're going to own some sort of like business. People are going to see how just enlightened and just how smart you actually are. Like, it's almost like the joke is on you. Like, the joke, like, they're setting up a table for not your enemies, but people who really look down kind of like on you, doubted you more so. Because these people could even talk amongst mutuals that you could have known as well. Like, yeah, you were definitely very talked about. You were definitely very talked about amongst like a friend group as well. You were very talked about, especially in the past. Especially if you did share like your hopes and like your dreams. Like, people really doubted you. They really sent like negative projections towards you as well. But these are people who could not think outside of the box, and you did. And it was a thing to where it's like these people was sending some sort of evil out, because these are people who know you have the potential, but yet they still doubt it. It's like, These are people who are very, very ugly at heart. Very, very ugly at heart. And they don't like people who are ambitious. They don't like it. They like people who kind of like stay on their level or below them. What's this 8 of Wands with the 4 of Wands? What's the 8 of Wands with the 4 of Wands? With the Moon? This can be people you lived with at one point in time as well. Yeah, with the Fool, the Page of Swords, with the Knight of Swords. You could even be moving. You could be purchasing a home. Or you do have someone like wondering where you live right now. With the Death. Or who you're with. It's more so where you live. What's this 4 of Wands? Yeah, with the Ace of Wands, or yeah, who you're with as well. You have somebody really wondering what's going on with you. What's this 4 of Wands? With the 6 of Cups. People from your past are really like curious about you right now at this point in time. Could be a Cancer, a Pisces. Again, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, a heavy Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, a Libra, heavy Taurus, a Virgo. What's this Moon? And people definitely feel like you're moving in secret. Even if these people can watch you, whether it's on social media, whatever platform you're on, these people feel like you're moving in secret with the Hangman. They have nothing to talk about, and I feel like that's the main thing. Like, you have people really wanting to talk about something, and I feel like the only thing they can talk about is things of the past. Especially with that 6 of Cups. Like, someone's learned a lot of lessons, and they're utilizing them with the Wheel of Fortune, and good, because it's going to take you far. It's going to actually bring in whatever you're trying to manifest for yourself, because I feel like you had people that was acting as blockages, distractions as well. People who really made you question yourself, it feels like. Because again, you have people really wanting to discuss you. And again, they feel like they can't, because they feel like almost like you're moving in silence. You're moving in secret. You're not telling people who you're necessarily getting close to romantically. You're not telling people about, oh, I'm about to start this job, or I'm about to try to, start up this business as well. You're not telling people who you're really connecting with either. Like, people really want to talk about you, especially if in the past you did have, family troubles, relationship issues, friend issues. Like, people talked about it. People brought it up just for the hell of it. I feel like people really gossiped about you, I feel like, and it was to make themselves feel better, but it was also because these people, you had people who really looked at you as like, you're like a celebrity wherever you are. Like, you're fascinating to people. Like, yes, it could be annoying. It could be a thing to where it's like, well, why would they do that? You're fascinating to people. You have an energy to where it's like people want to talk about you. It is almost like a celebrity type of thing. Like, people want to talk about you. It's just a thing. I feel like it is an energy, and I feel like you do have someone who still wants to do it. Like, I don't know why it's funny, but it could be a Cancer or Pisces. Those are the only real energies that are over here in the spread right now. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, because that was in reverse. Heavy Aquarius as well, but they don't have anything to discuss. They don't have anything to possibly lie about. It. Like, you have people really wanting to create some sort of narrative about your real life issues. Like, it's weird. It's crazy. And again, they don't feel like they can do it anymore. Because again, these people cannot even be connected to you anymore. And it's again because you're moving somewhat like in silence. Like people feel like they can't get no information. They feel like nobody knows anything about you anymore. Like, where are you? Can I get one more? What's this, moon? Yeah, you got the Three of Swords. Hold on. You got the Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups. This is a lot. The Seven of Wands, the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. And these are people who did want to cast like illusions. It was like around your life. It's weird. And they were happy to do this with like the Nine of Wands. Like, especially if you did like talk to people about like, especially if you know, everybody goes through stuff. But especially if at one point in time you were like, you just hurt by certain things that was going on in your life. You had people like really, I does feel like going around like gossiping about it, but like really making it way more worse than what it actually like was. Like, I don't know, like people really wanted to get reactions out of other people. Goodness gracious. They really wanted to get a reaction out of like other, like I don't, like people really wanted, they used you for like entertainment. It's actually so sad, it's disappointing. And they were using your information to do it as well. Like they were using your heartache to have something to like talk about. I hope that's making like sense. What's this 7? 77 could be significant 7. What's this 7 of Cups? Yeah, you got the Knight of Cups. And these are people who could have like acted friendly towards you as well. What's this Knight of Cups? Like you could not see if these people were your friends or your foes. They were definitely your foes with the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords in reverse. With the Queen of Wands coming out in reverse as well. And you got the Strength. Hold on, you got one more. You got the Six of Swords coming out in reverse. Like these are people who were, oh goodness, wanted you to stay in some sort of like you had people really wanting to talk about you. Like bad. Especially at one point in time, it's something about being low vibrational again with this Queen of Wands coming out in reverse. Like you could have at one point in time, again, you just were young. You could have been young and just living your life as well. Like people felt like you had no direction. Like you're really proving people wrong right now. Like it's, like you had people pooping on themselves. Because there's a thing to where it's like these same people were so gun-ho on you not being guided or you not paying attention to like where you wanted your life to go, that these people, like you're ahead of certain people who had a lot to say about you. And it's not like competition in life. It's really not. I do not encourage people to look at life like that. I personally don't, and it's just, it keeps you just limited. Like, you know, you really got to focus on yourself and really worry about what makes you happy and what works for you. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like you had people, it doesn't even feel like a specific person, it definitely feels like people who felt like you were directionless. And it's almost like these same people now feel like you knew what direction you were going to go down, or like what direction was correct for you the whole time. And these same people were like lollygagging, especially if y'all are all around the same age. Like if these are like peers at one point in time, people you grew up with as well. Like these people feel like you are way ahead of the game, especially financially with this Queen of Pentacles. Because with the Strength, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse as well, like these people thought you were stuck in this low vibrational like aspect of your life or time in your life. They thought you were still in it as well. Like it's crazy. Especially if people, you haven't talked to certain people in a while, people think you're still wherever you were when y'all disconnected. So say if you were living with someone and it wasn't the best situation, you could have been moved out and now you're flourishing. Those same people who you don't talk to anymore and you only talk to when you were dealing with something, they think you're still there. Unbeknownst to them, like you could live on your own, you could have elevated in any way, shape, or form. Like hopefully that made sense. That was just one example, but people feel like, especially those who do not talk to you anymore, they feel like you're still in whatever troubling situation whether it's housing, it's regarding like your family or a lover, they think that you're still dealing with that. And you cannot be at all. You cannot be at all. And it makes these people feel good about themselves thinking that you're still there. Mm. Mm. What's this Empress? You got the Nine of Cups. What's this Empress with the Nine of Cups? You got the Three of Pentacles. What's the three? Damn, with the Nine of Swords. Yeah. With the Four of Pentacles. You do have someone, especially, I don't know if y'all remember, but earlier with the first spread, you had the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles come out, and the Lovers with the Five of Cups. And then you hit the Empress. And to clarify the Empress, I now got the Nine of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. Someone romantically definitely does feel like they should have held on to you. They should have definitely given you the love that you kind of like deserve. It's a little too late for that. I definitely feel by JoJo. I believe it's a little too late. I think it's by JoJo. I believe that's her name, JoJo. Yeah, it's a little too late for that. Because again, I feel like this is somebody who doesn't even have anything to really give you. They don't. And even if they do, like this is somebody who is childish. They will hold back from you. Someone from your past is just, they're not growing up. They're not growing up. They're still holding on to third parties. They want to hold on to you as well. They're not growing up. And they see that you have with this Empress. What's this Chariot? What's this Chariot? You got the Three of Cups. Can I get one more? What's this Chariot with the Three of Cups? Ah. You got the Seven of Pentacles coming out with the Nine of Pentacles. People feel like you are only worried about your stuff. What's going to bring you stability, what's going to bring you some sort of like stable outcome as well. Like people feel like you are not worried about anything other than yourself. With the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Two of Cups, you could have someone new wanting to come towards you as well. It could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'll get some last few cards, please. You got the Ten of Pentacles coming out. You also have the Eight of Swords. And this could even be family members as well. Family members who also could have deemed that you weren't basically going to make much of yourself. Or thought that like you weren't, like, I don't know, like you had, yeah, with the Five of, you had a lot of people who like, I don't know, like wants to be better than you for some strange reason. Like you intimidate a lot of people, and I feel like it's shit. And like it has, I don't even feel like you do anything. That's why I'm like, I'm so like, what is going on? And these are just jealous people, almost like the 7 deadly sins. Like it kind of gives that. Like these are people who they can't help themselves. Like they let like greed, envy, jealousy like really take a hold of them as well. And these are people who really almost like a thing to where it's like, I guess it's a thing, but you had people kind of like already felt like they knew that you weren't going to make something of yourself. Like it's really, I'm being compelled to say that, like these people, especially if these are people from, again, school, you grew, these could be family members as well, but especially because of some old way of being. Like you could have been just someone, again, young, wild, free. You didn't really care who more than time. You just was living your life day by day type of thing. You weren't really worried about, I'm not saying you weren't worried about your future, but these people felt like you wasn't. Like these people felt like you weren't worried about something, your future. Where you're going to live, how are you going to make some sort of money, how are you going to, you know, provide for yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because at a certain age, at least personally, you need to start really, you know, thinking about what you want for your own life. You get what I'm saying? You got to start living life kind of like for you. You get what I'm saying? And again, these people didn't see you concerned about it. And it's a thing to where it's like they looked up one day and you just start getting all the things that you were manifesting, whether they knew what you wanted to manifest at one point in time wasn't it coming into fruition. They see it coming into fruition now. And it's almost like, again, it's like a night and day type of thing. It's almost like, when were you ever planning to do X, Y, Z? When were you planning on moving? When were you planning on buying this new car? When were you planning on leaving this job? When were you planning on accepting this promotion? Like you had people very flabbergasted. because these same people were not concerned about what they felt like you weren't concerned about. But they made it such a thing with you. Like they made it such a hoopla with you. But these are the same people who now are being looked at by other people the same way they looked at you. Like they now have people looking at them like they're not on anything. They're not worried about that. They're not, they're not going to be shit. Like it's almost like that energy. It kind of feels that way. And it's bad, like especially people who ran their mouth about you. They had people, the same people they ran their mouth about you too. Those same people are looking at them now like, well, what do you have going on? When are you going to move? When are you going to do X, Y, Z? When are you going to get some money? Hopefully that makes sense. Last few cards. What's the 10 of Pentacles with the 8 with the Chariot in reverse? These people feel stuck. Not even just stuck. It's almost like directionless with the Tower. Now, those same people are wondering about their stability, their future with the Page of Cups. And these are fake people. Could even be, again, an Aquarius, a Cancer with the 2 of Wands. It's almost like a what am I going to do type of energy now. The Temperance. Last few cards. What's this Tower with the 2 of Wands? Last few cards. You got the Sun coming out with the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you had people who were like distracting others. Like people were using you to like distract other people with like how down bad they actually like were by like using, again, your troubles, your issues at one point in time. Like people were very, very hype and happy to push your issues and problems to the forefront. Like I don't know what that's about. Like people were really, don't take it if it doesn't fit either, but people, yeah. And now that you're gone, it's like it shines light on like those same people and like their own issues and what they lack. Because again, it was something about pushing your issues to the front, what you lack, what you're not good at, what you're not doing to the front, so that way people don't see what I'm lacking, what I don't have. You get what I'm saying? And again, literally with the Emperor, now that you're gone and you're in this Emperor energy, okay, providing for oneself, no matter if you live with people, like that does not matter. It's the fact that you're providing for yourself. You know who you are as an individual. Nobody can sway your decisions at all. You know what you want. You're manifesting as well. And again, it's showing light. It's really exposing those who really talked poorly about you, because it's almost like now it's almost like, well, this person is actually doing very, very well for themselves. What else is there to say? And now those people are looking like they don't know what else to say. This could be a Leo, an Aquarius, a Cancer. What's this Sun with the 8 of Cups? And we're going to end it, y'all. I keep saying that. With the Page of Cups. Fake people. People who have nothing to offer. These are people who have nothing to offer. With the Star. What's the Page of Cups with the Star? Almost like fake healers. With the 5 of Pentacles, they drain people more than they even aid them. With the 5 of Wands coming out in reverse. Can I get one more? What's this Page of Cups with the 5 of Pentacles? With the 2 of Swords? Yeah, you have certain individuals right now who don't know how they're possibly even going to make like ends meet. With the 4 of Cups coming out as well. With the 10 of Cups. And they do have like a community of people who aren't happy with them as well. Like someone feels like very unwelcomed with the 5 of Swords. The same way they possibly was like going out trying to make you feel, these people feel the same way, especially if this is like a group of friends, colleagues as well. They're now being talked about the same way, especially if someone was talking poorly about you and like your decisions and what you had going on. They're now being talked about the same exact way, and they can't take it. They cannot take it. And they're wondering how you ever did. With the High Priestess in reverse, yeah, someone's a dud. Like they're a dud. What's this 5 of Swords? Let's end it. With the Magician. What's the 5 of Swords with the Magician? You got the 8 of Pentacles. What's this 5 of Swords? With the King of Pentacles and the 5 of... Yeah. This could even be someone who like... This could even be like a thief as well. Like someone really lives like a facade and they're getting caught up for it as well, especially some sort of financial abundance with the Two of Pentacles, like someone's struggling. And again, they made it seem like you possibly were at one time as well. Like, yeah, someone's really having to eat their words when it comes to you, because they actually are living some sort of lifestyle that they claimed that you were at one point in time, or like they're actually living a certain way that they like thought that you were going to end up living. I hope that makes like sense. But yeah, I would keep manifesting. I would keep on the same path that you were on, because yeah, you have people who are, again, really eating their words when it comes to y'all, okay? I definitely do hope the messages resonate with y'all, and I definitely do hope the messages are overall useful. I'm getting this boy nails cut tomorrow. Because now at this point it's getting distracting. But again, I definitely do hope the messages resonate with y'all. Come here. And I definitely do hope the messages are overall useful for you guys. And until next time, guys, bye.